Hello, everybody. This is Living Word of Darkness, the the vampire Game of Thrones venue. Today, our scene is in the Museum of Modern Arts, the Elysium. It's closed, but the vampires can enter there at night. And basically, today we have a new vampire that enters the Elysium. He has this black T-shirt and jeans. His hair is a bit weird for a Ventru, but nobody knows what he is. There's tattoos around his body, and he looks around to see new individuals that he wishes to meet. And that's how we will begin our scene. He enters the museum and waiting for people to arrive or to meet.
Well, Sabrina is already there, admiring pieces of art, slowly traveling from paintings to sculptures to other paintings. She seems to put a lot of attention in details. She's a
This
woman that's dressed in high class. Let's say she smells money just by the look. And she's perfectly manicured. Her hair are pretty done. She's very, very beautiful. And she's alone.
what is her appearance rating?
5. And she has blush of health.
Oh, the this guy John, he is appearance 2, and he slowly goes one of those arts that she is looking, and he also looks at the art.
It's a Monet.
And he says, "Hi,
Hello.
pleasure to see you here."
Likewise. Do we know each other?
I don't know. Have you met before?
Maybe in another life. Can I have a description of your character or if you have a
Ah,
picture?
this is the photo of my character. He is, but like for his face, let me show a photo of how he looks like from the close. This is basically how he looks. Um, and probably they didn't met before, and he was just being, you know, he was just OOC opening conversation. And when he says like, have you met before, or like when your character says like maybe in our past life, and he is just simply going to say, I don't think I would have forgotten you if if we met before.
Oh, really? Charming and not so bad on the eye. I'm Sabrina Vanderbilt. And she offers her hand.
He does she offers a hand to kiss or to shake?
You don't know, she just approaches, like diagonally. Usually it's to the
Okay.
man to either take it to kiss it or to shake it. You see that she's very well raised. She's come from good breeding.
He takes the hand and kisses. Uh, he has been educated to about these hand kissings and stuff. Like he looks he looks okay for someone who kisses the hand, and he says, "I'm John Williams.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Williams. What brings you to this lovely evening at the museum?
I wanted to meet with the kindred of the city. I am quite new."
Sabrina looks at her watch to see what time it is.
It's probably like
Oh,
midnight.
I keep forgetting that it closes to certain types of people after certain hours. Well, unfortunately, the person that you're looking for is absent today. But I would be, well, glad to give you a tour.
I would be honored to receive a tour someone's by someone such as yourself.
Yes, I came here actually to take notes. I am about to commission arts. But to be honest, the money is disappointing. Never understood those French people. Too depressing. Impressionist.
I understand. I understand. May I ask, what do you do for a living?
I exist.
That is one way to put it, yes.
And so you're not from New York, I must assume.
Yes, it's my first days in the Big Apple.
So where are you coming from?
Washington?
And you never heard of the Vanderbilts?
Hmm. OOC, do you want me to roll something for that?
Well, if you come from money, you can either roll politics, I guess, because there's Vanderbilts in politics. Maybe school for history, because they built a fortune with their railroads. And there is a few famous people related to the Vanderbilts as well.
Okay, I
So it's
will.
up to you. If you have one of the three, you could do intelligence, I would say.
I have intelligence. I will roll intelligence politics. I have three dots in politics.
In America, they are like royal family of rich, crazy people.
Wow, I didn't do that. He has two tens and one six, so he will
You know
say
about them.
uh, I heard about them. Yes,
Yes, we actually, I believe, own a wing or two of this museum. Well, it's hard to keep track. The clan is so big.
quite nice.
Or perhaps you heard about my uncle. He's in charge in New York.
He's in charge of New York. You mean the prince?
Yes, he wears the crown. Well, actually, I wear the tiara and he rules. She chuckles a bit.
He chuckles as well. The prince. I heard he is a bruja.
Yes, you've been informed well. And you are a toreador to come at the museum?
I am a blue blood.
Ah, the Ventru. I made a recent friend called Eliza. Perhaps you should get in touch with her.
I
She's quite
will.
the talk of the city.
I will as soon as possible. May I ask what is your clan?
Tremere.
Not my first guess, but I understand.
Why? We're people like others.
You said that the you come to the museum, so you must be Toreador. I was going to say the same.
Oh no, I'm here for shopping actually. If you excuse me 2 seconds, I'm gonna send a text message to the artist that I'm doing research for. And I'm
Completely.
gonna text Opal. Meet me at the museum. Inspiration time.
Opal Opal gets the text message and she'll leave whatever whatever drink at whatever bar she was having and head on over to the museum. And when she gets there, she'll get a text. Okay, I'm here. Where are you?
The East Wing. French Impressionist section. And I'm in good company.
And Opal will make her way to the East Wing until she finds Sabrina.
So you will see Opal coming. Make your entrance, dear.
The guy slowly turns and looks at Opal, and he nods.
Hmm. You
Hello.
don't. Hello. You don't look familiar. You
You don't look
new?
familiar as well. That's the rumor.
Newcomer. I think we should start charging Andrew for taking her job.
We should.
May I have the pleasure of learning your name?
You may call me Opal. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm John Williams.
John Williams. John Williams. That name sounds familiar.
Well, as long as it's not John Deere.
Hmm. Oh, I know why that name sounds familiar.
There's a lot of individuals with the same name, probably.
Yeah, I had to sit through a John Williams concert at one point while I was in school. He was a guest conductor for the music kids.
I understand. May I also
He
ask which
shares the same
family?
blood as Eliza.
Hmm?
He's of Eliza's lineage.
Wait,
A blue blood.
okay. But you're not like hers or anything.
No, no, no. She's already trying to claim the captured ones at the cemetery as hers.
Hmm. So I'd heard as well.
Well, if you want a little tip, my friend, don't bet on the Ventru.
Hmm. Either way, I come
He
out
or she
ahead.
likes her tea spiked, if you know what I mean. Trouble. I bet this one will breach the masquerade in not a long time.
Well, either way, I come out ahead. I'm not able to participate in the bidding, unfortunately, but
You're
well,
not?
no, I'm only a neonate.
Oh, I see. And there's no one here that wants to vouch for you because you know favors can be transferred.
Well, I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could ask Rex. But
How is he doing? I missed the pit fight.
he did really good. He did super good.
Oh, I'm glad everyone is in one piece. How about Mitchell?
Let's see. The fight of Mitchell's that I saw, he knocked someone out through a wall. Um, so he did very good.
I'm glad to hear. I can't wait to see the man in person again.
Yeah, he did. He does pretty good for himself.
Oh, Mr. William, have you fed?
John, please, and thank you.
Oh, if you insist, John. I'm just checking because the last time we welcomed the new one, he hasn't fed in many days. So we had to hunt for him.
Sad.
Well,
Yeah,
some people don't learn the good manners.
yeah, he seemed like he was a couple French fries short of a Happy Meal. At least in terms of his basic
What's an happy
education.
meal? Is that kind of some sort of sexual innuendo?
No, it's an innuendo for how not smart he is.
Okay. I don't know. I never had a
Uh,
happy meal.
So,
really?
may
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, may I ask what's going on in the city?
Uh,
Sabat, anarch.
yeah, the Sabbat and the Anarchs are, and the Independents are kind of, well, I mean, the Sabbat's a menace, and the Independents and some of the Independents and the Anarchs are enjoying the extra freedom they get because they are.
Because of what?
Well, we made a deal with some of the Independents in exchange for support.
Hmm.
I don't know how much you know about this city's history, but for a while, the Sabbat ruled it.
It was evil.
And then we beat them back, and we finally recaptured it, or so the story goes. And now they're back knocking on our door to make us look like idiots.
Well, hopefully they will be gone as soon as possible.
Oh, Opal and I just captured 6 of them the other night at the cemetery. By the way, the sexy chick was a tough cookie. That's what I heard.
I bet not tough as you two.
Oh no, this one was crazy tough.
I'm just crazy.
But
Although I
thanks
am
to you
kind of
guys,
Captain Badass now.
I, I assisted in my first defanging last week.
Ooh.
You know the guy with cheap perfume that was hiding into the bush?
Mm-hmm.
He had a potty mouth, so and he was a tablourist, so I had to defang him.
Aww. Opal
Well,
will
there's no way my precious blood is going near that mouth.
Opal will pat Sabrina on the head. Good for
But
you.
Rex delivered. As usual, you know he likes to pull his big muscles.
Mm. Yes.
So I gave him a pair of pliers to do the honors, one by one. And I think he's going to wear them as a necklace or earrings or something like that as symbol of conquest.
Neither one of those things would surprise me. He's pretty baller like that. I am.
Rex is
John.
our friendly muscle guy.
Yep.
Quite nice.
So what do you plan to do in the city? Maybe we can point you or indicate you to the right direction. I have a friend that's a Ventru. Well, friend, acquaintance would be more appropriate to say. Eliza.
Yes, the Eliza. I heard about her.
Yes, she's the harpy for your clan, and she and I happen to be on very good terms.
Nice. For my plans for the city, first of all, I need to settle in. Then, the city seems to have a lot of problems. I will probably contribute in solving some of those.
Oh, you piqued my curiosity. How do you plan to help? We know lots of people.
That's regarding the problem. You say the Sabbat. The every problem has different ways of handling. That may be not really useful regarding going out there killing things, but at the same time, I may be a facilitator
Ah,
for information, facilitator for things that you may need.
I don't remember who the information people are supposed to talk to, but
I think
what
there's
kind of
only two
things can
people
you
on
get?
that one.
Like what kind of things are you talking about? Like guns, knives, drugs, poison?
None of them.
Artwork.
Not artwork as well.
So you dabble in illicit or legit?
I used to work in this city to calm down the different type of spheres of control to take care of the mass grade breaches.
I see law enforcement, media, etc.
Normal people.
Normal people, okay.
The A lot of individuals see a lot of different things when you look the other way around, or a lot of people hear things when they truly listen.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like that crazy radio station that used to broadcast.
What do you two do other than defanging,
I
or
control the narrative and I collect people.
you collect what? My apologies.
I collect people of certain talents.
Collect people
Mhm.
as
Well,
ghouls.
no. Relations.
I would be one of those. I am an artist and a dancer, and a few nights a week I teach classes at the Learning Annex.
Quite nice. You're
Well, to be
very,
frank, her art is more modern and appeals to me a bit more than depressive French. And she points at the Monet.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, I don't think I've shown you every painting, but I'm pretty sure the one I showed you was of a naked hot guy. So that's definitely more
Most
appealing than
likely.
depressing French nonsense.
But yeah, besides being rich and everybody hates me, I collect people. The other day I collected a thief in my collection. Well, so did Opal, by the way. So that's why I'm asking, in what field and spheres of society do you prefer to swim?
I swim in every single one of them.
Well, then you should be a good partner of tango. I
Oh
like to
yeah,
dabble with the war culture, the influence culture, interrogation culture as well. It's a new one, by the way. Opal.
oh, hmm.
There are coteries of influence, of war, and you said interrogation, but there are not political coteries. That's a bit strange.
Well,
Well,
the influence one is covering that for the moment.
I
yeah.
understand.
I'm not really sure. Mm. If you want to dabble in influence, you should talk to Adam
Adam
Simply. Yes,
and Eliza.
and Eliza. They're both in there. If you want to dabble in information, um,
Adam again. I think he's a little bit dabbling into that coterie as well.
He may be. There's another. There's a Nosferatu, Alex Rothschild, I think.
And there's a girl as well. I have not met yet.
I will keep these names in mind. Thank you a lot.
And for the war
But if you want some
coterie,
action, the war coterie is welcoming, arms open.
yeah, we're
think
pretty
about
good
it.
about that.
I will think about it. I don't mind two ladies beautiful as you are opening arms, but well, the war is not something I specialize in.
So you're a war politician. You control the narrative, basically.
I'm a critic.
Oh, you're a critic.
Yes.
Ooh.
And what is your favorite topic of critics?
Actions, inactions, everything there is.
Oh, you definitely have to talk to Liza now.
I think so. It's a match.
Definitely. She could have you on a guest for her show. I would pay to listen to the two of you debate.
Well,
Is it a
actually, we
radio
don't
show?
have to pay.
I would love to be part of it.
She covers politics, social injustice.
She covers the streets, the poverty and depression.
Those are frequent topics, yes.
There's a lot of individuals who earns a lot of money out of nowhere.
And
that's clever on them.
what's wrong about making your own money?
Nothing wrong is about making your own money.
Oh, I mean, coming into a
That's the
couple
American
thousand.
dream.
Oh yeah, the American dream is sucking cock for $1,000 a night. Yeah, that's the American dream right there.
American dream is basically is dying these days. It seems that's what I believe.
Well, you will find in Manhattan it's quite active. Everybody wants to gather enough money to never work again and just enjoy it. That's the Upper East Side.
That's
Everybody
Or West
wants
Side if you're Jewish.
Everybody wants the indefinite lease on the fancy Park Avenue apartment.
From personal
Or
experience.
a hotel with a view on the park.
For personal
It
experience,
links to Opal.
I realize that getting a lot of money, then saying that it's enough for me, creates laziness.
Oh, I can assure you that the life of the privileged one is very active.
Oh, yes.
I can see. What kind of activity are there?
Charities, there's always interviews, mob control, rumor mongering. There's always a fight to fight somewhere.
There's always fights, that's true.
Well, have you found a place to stay in New York?
Yes. Did you?
Well, of course, I was about to offer you a free pass at the hotel, but if you're covered.
Thank you, you're so generous.
But take my business card. We never know when you might need a little place discreet.
We may never know. As he takes the
She
business
hands you a
card.
card of the Mark Hotel, a 5-star hotel that has a view on Central Park in Upper East Side.
Mm-hmm. He smiles. Just say a side smile that's kind of cool, but it's also cold. Like when I say cold, it's like, like when you said that, we may need, who knows when we may need a hotel room alone. He gets the memo and, kind of smiles.
We offer rooms without windows.
Always a plus.
Hmm, that's quite nice.
And actually, my friend Opal over here is about to redecorate a bit. I got the place and it's not really my style. It's not modern enough.
Yes, I've got a few paintings and maybe a couple of photos I think would go well in there.
Two
Oh, and
ladies
feel
like
free to put a
yourself.
price tag on them. As soon as you sell them, we can replace them with a new one. I can turn this into your personal gallery if you want, Opal. As long as it's not obscene, I have no problem. Or if it's too much revealing about our nature.
Mm. The most revealing I have about our nature would probably be the one I ripped apart and stitched back together.
Oh,
Two ladies like yourselves in a hotel room. There are no better dreams.
oh no, I don't come with a room. I'm the owner.
What do you come with?
Strings of attachments?
I understand.
And let's just say that my social position is awkward and challenging at times.
I can see. I like challenges.
For example, I'm not. It wouldn't be well seen if I bet on those salvation that we exercise on the cemetery shovelheads. It wouldn't be proper for the niece of the prince to gather influence that much, or a new child, but I'm just arrived in town, and nobody trusts my clan.
How sad. Tremere is a
Well,
clan that is among the foundations of the Camarilla.
eh, as a clan, I wouldn't trust them as far as I can throw them, and I can throw them pretty far, but mm, Bruno's actually pretty trustworthy.
Well, we only have one word.
And what's the word?
When I give my word, I hold it. I always pay my debts.
That is quite nice to know.
And do you know what your clan controls in the city?
What my who?
Well, because the city has been separated in areas.
Ah, yes, I heard. Part of the Queens.
Really?
Yes, it's
Oh,
near the one of the other domains. Uh, I have been informed before I arrived to the city. The Queens, and it's close to the Prince and Seneschal's domain, along with Toreador and the Bruja domain.
mhm. I live in Queens. I know the best places. Well, at least I know the best places in our territory.
That's quite nice. Maybe
Uh-huh.
one day I can take in permission to enter.
We control my clan, I mean, the whole Upper East Side. That's brand new, but minus Central Park. There's wolves there.
Yes, there's.
This I wonder where the smell of dog comes from.
Yes, I have to secure my hotel at some point. We never know. I don't like strays in my house.
Same.
So I doubt they'll come anywhere near you.
But shoot, I have friends in the media. Would you be interested in a job as columnist or publisher?
You ask him to me?
Of course, you said you like to critic things, so a public voice is always good.
He nods. If you wish to have me as a critic for your newspapers, I will love to. I will write my
No, I don't
critics.
own one yet. But that's something maybe in the future that I would like to have, to help my uncle to manage the mortals.
He nods. Managing mortals are among my interests, so I will help you if you need me.
And
We can
trust me, with the
discuss.
amount of newbies, that happens a lot that we need to cover up.
True. Sabat creates a lot of problems when they arrive. And the newbies.
Or new ones that don't know how to feed or to behave.
Yes, it's good that nobody burns in the morning.
I don't think it hasn't happened yet. I haven't seen a crazy person putting themselves on fire in the newspaper. Not lately, at least.
I am
Have you?
happy to hear this.
Although,
I think she is BRB, OOC.
oh, and by the way, this city is free of snakes.
Uh, I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, we made them run out. Or destroyed. I don't like vermins either.
What other things you don't like?
The rabble,
The anarchs.
rats. Well, some of them might be very interesting on the eye, but considering my position, I would be very not well seeing me hanging out with them.
True.
But I'm a facilitator like you. Instead of criticizing, though, I make things easier for people.
I make things easier for people by criticizing and facilitating at the same time.
Multitasking, I think Eliza will love you.
I hope so. I like being loved.
Ooh, you dabble into politics a bit. What do you think of the Oompa Loompa?
Ompalumpa?
Yes, the guy with Cheetos crust in his ear. You can see a disdain in her voice for Trump.
I didn't hear about this guy. Is he a independent?
No, I mean the President of United States. The big
Oh,
joke.
oh, oh, see, Trump is not the president in the game.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah.
don't want him in the game.
Yeah, we have a different one. You can ask Shelby.
Okay.
The John will look at the lady and he will say, "Well, in the future, if you wish to meet for more personal meetings or dealings that you wish to make, I would be very happy to make deals or do personal dealings. I think we all should work together.
Oh, of course.
Working alone is doesn't help anybody."
Well, isn't it what the Camera is there for? Singing Kumbaya around a fire?
Exactly.
Well, minus the fire. People might be scared.
Yes, some might be. The It was an honor to meet with you. Your beauty hits the eye.
Likewise.
You're flattering, as he says with a smile. I will leave, and there's things I need to handle. So it was nice to meet with you as well, Lady Opal.
Nice to meet you as well, but I assure you, as sweet as you are, I'm no lady.
You are what you want to be.
She'll um she'll pull a business card from her pocket and hand it to him.
He will take it, and he will give you a like his card as well. And if you wish to make any
What's written on
personal,
it?
uh, basically John and a number.
Oh, those mysterious cards. I love them.
As he looks at Opal, if you wish to make deals in the future or personal, if you wish to meet for more personal things, let me know.
Oh, I definitely will.
It was a pleasure to meet with you both. It will be hard to sleep tonight or in the morning. He smiles and says, "See you later."
See you later.
I hope so. See you.
And he will slowly leave.
Sabrina will turn to Opal. We definitely have to match them with Eliza.
Yes.
I think they would be
Those
cute together.
I don't know if they'd be cute together. I give it a couple nights at least before they get on each other's nerves.
Yeah, but they would be Ken and Barbie of the Venture clan.
It could be.
And
It
that
could.
would probably put a smile on her face. She wasn't that happy in the cemetery. I heard that sometimes she's better.
Usually, yeah. She. Hmm.
Well, now if you excuse me, I have business to attend to. She's looking at her watch. It's nearly 1 o'clock and she needs to head to nightclubs to feed.
Yes. Well, it was a pleasure seeing you again. Thank you for the text message.
Well, no problem. I thought you should be aware. There's a new one in town.
There is.
And
And
we
again,
have to speak with Anjou. We're more valuable than her, so the
yeah.
welcome wagon should be paid. And some point.
Yes.
And Sabrina will leave on this, after kissing her on both cheeks elegantly.
Opal will. She will do the same. It almost seems natural for her.
We get along. We're the welcome. Oh, we could be the welcoming coterie.
We could be. We should be.
Yeah, I'll blue book that.
And Opal will hang around for a bit in the museum, kind of eyeing some of the paintings before she heads back up for the night.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watch, for watching. See you next time.